My name is Janet.
And my name is Marcus. And together we are
AfriRopa.
AfriRopa, yes.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Today we are discussing this village girl who got married to a wealthy city man.
Is it a story like what we just talked about the other day? The same girl or what?
No, it's not the same girl. This is a new story altogether, whereby a man has to decide whether they want to marry a city girl or a village girl. And this village girl was lucky to be married by a very wealthy city man.
Okay, so it is another one from the series Tales from the Village.
Tales from the Village.
Okay, go ahead. Yes, okay.
Yeah, so I just wanted to tell you this story because it is very interesting that you can remove somebody from the village, but you can never remove the village in them, from them.
Okay, just tell the story. I'm listening.
Okay, then there's this lucky girl.
Yeah?
That was in my village.
Was she pretty?
She was very pretty.
Okay, yeah.
But from a very humble family.
Yeah, okay.
She was lucky. I was schooling with her anyway.
Okay.
So it's an old story. I was schooling. I just thought of her because I recently met her. So she was lucky to get married to a wealthy city man who is not an old man anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, a man of age, and those are the days we were dating.
Okay, so they were both the same age group all together.
The way it should be.
The way it should be. Okay,
3 years, 4 years older
that sounds good.
Yeah,
yes,
the guy was having a good job in the city, and he happened to have come from a very wealthy family.
Yeah, okay.
And so this girl was very beautiful, but from a very humble family.
Okay. Yeah.
So when we were schooling, when we were in primary school, the guy was finishing high school.
So he was a little bit older, okay, but he also came from the village.
3-4 years, came from the village also.
But from a wealthy family.
From a wealthy family. That family was untouchable because we could, the fences were very high.
Okay.
And a very high gate.
Yeah.
Little did we know that this guy was eyeing this young girl from a very humble family in the neighborhood. And we didn't even think that anything can come out of that because this family is wealthy.
Yeah, so you would think that the guy would marry in his own group, more or less.
Yes,
okay.
Yeah, we thought when we went to school, church school, we thought maybe he would pick, because he was there in the youth fellowship, we thought he would pick one of those wealthy girls also.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, when the guy finished school, and this other girl also now had finished Form 4, which is high school.
Yeah.
We saw them dating, and we were like, what is this girl doing? Does she even dream that she can be able to enter into a relationship with such a wealthy person?
Yeah.
Then the parents came to know about it, and they were like, guns blazing. What are you doing with that girl? We don't marry from such poor people.
Okay.
Don't even try to date her.
Okay.
They intervened, but it didn't work. Later the guy went to the city, got a very nice job, I think with a bank, and we forgot, we also now went our own ways. You know,
you lost sight, yes.
We lost contact and all that, and we even thought that because we had the parents announce in the village, don't you try. So we thought we lost contact, and later, when we also were out there doing our own things, starting our own lives, we were invited for a wedding.
Okay, yeah. So they finally, the young man, he stood up against his family and said, no, I love her so much and I want to marry her.
I want to marry her.
And in the end, the family gave in.
I think so, because love breaks all boundaries, or I think, as they say.
Sometimes it does, yes, sometimes it does. It can be very, okay, so far it sounds like a fairy tale. Yes, the prince is marrying the poor girl from the kitchen. Yeah, okay, sounds like a fairy tale, okay. Yeah.
Yes, so this girl was lucky as we thought, and they had kids. They had two children. They could come to the village with them.
Yeah, okay.
They had a big car, and we did not even see them build a house in the village. We didn't.
So they
must have been living in the city.
Okay, okay.
But they could occasionally come for Christmas holidays in the village.
Yeah.
So the worst happened when the mother died, the mother to the man.
Yeah.
And now it's when we saw the complete family when they came for burial and the burial arrangements and all that.
Yes.
And we got to know more of them, and we met and talked with my old friend, the girl.
Yeah.
She now had this nice clothing, nice wristwatches, and nice hair.
Okay.
You know, this hair that ladies buy. And
so you could see, okay, she had made it.
Yeah, she had made it, and she was looking very happy.
Yeah.
But it happened that, you know, when people stay together, you get to see somebody's upbringing comes out when in life. How you are brought up will always pop out at some time.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yes, yeah. Okay.
Because she was not brought up in wealth, so it's like she was learning from the guy how to live life and how to fit in and all that.
Yeah.
And now I also think that the guy also started seeing, like, the girl, you can bring her from the village and you can give her everything, but
so she doesn't have the class, really.
No class.
That he wanted. Okay.
No, the class.
And she didn't learn that throughout the whatever 20 years since she left the village.
Not 20. By the time the topic that I'm discussing here, or the story that I'm telling here, reached that level, it was not 20 years. It was like 10, 11 years.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I wanted to tell you more on that, and it is not going to be very this sweet ending that stories always get to, you know. You want to listen to a story with a very good ending, don't you?
Yes, of course I want to. So far it's a fairy tale.
It's a fairy tale.
Let's go on.
It didn't end well.
Oh yeah. Okay, go on, bring it on.
Oh, it makes me sad. As you can see, I'm not smiling because I recently met the girl I told you.
Yeah.
And she told me that she lives alone. They got divorced, and the man got married to another very high-class lady.
Oh.
And now she was not looking like she was very happy. Of course, she doesn't want. At this point, maybe I can ask you a question. Why do men prefer marrying village girls or city girls?
That is an answer you cannot. That is a question you cannot answer.
It's personal.
It's personal. I mean, it's on a personal level, yeah. And you cannot simply say simply because someone doesn't have the class or the status that this person then will never match up or anything like this. Yeah, there is enough girls who come from humble background, who don't have the class, but they have personality, they have character, and everybody knows, well, okay, I mean, that girl probably is lacking some refinement and lacking a little bit of education, but it's a fantastic and entertaining personality. And she's perfectly fine. There is other ones, who come from high class, who are spoiled and who are just bad characters at all, and everybody looks up to them in the first instance. But once they realize what kind of personality that is, they say, "Ooh, okay, that's what a terrible person." So no, you cannot say based on a class if somebody is a good fit or not. You cannot say that, no.
I've tried to observe this out there in the world, and I've not been able to get any answer to which kind of a girl do men want. I have never found
that is individual.
Answer. I think it's individual and personal.
Okay, but go on. So the girl was...
They divorced and the girl went her own way. Also, God will always make a way for you.
Did she go back to the village or stay in the city?
No, she stays in the city. She still stays in the city. And she's also doing well also.
Okay.
But she said, the man said she was of a low class, and he could not stomach her
any longer.
Village, you know.
Okay, but he came himself from the village, so he should
came
have
from
known
the village.
better. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but money makes you feel like you are never born in the village. You know, he got a good job, he's from a wealthy family. This person never saw poverty right from the word go.
Yeah, okay.
The man.
Yeah.
But this girl saw poverty from the day she was born.
Okay, yeah, okay.
She used to cook in the kitchen firewood where there is that smoke. This guy has never seen smoke.
Yeah, okay.
In fact, the guy only saw smoke when the trash was being burnt, maybe in the backyard, and was like, because this was a wealthy family. So anyway, that girl ended up not living with the man of her dreams.
Yeah.
And the man went on and married a woman of his dreams.
Yeah.
And it was a sad story, because when you listen to somebody telling you they didn't make it in life when it comes to family, it is not good. First of all, remember we were going to church together when we were young.
Yeah.
So we were born again very early in life. So when we meet, we give each other testimonies about the goodness of God. And then here a story comes, no, how is your family? And then somebody tells him, no, the family disintegrated and we are not together anymore, I got divorced and all that. That is normal, people divorce. But the thing is, the happiness never comes back to the face.
Okay.
You will always see a sad face when you talk about these family issues. So family issues, I think, are very painful to discuss.
Of course they are, yeah.
They are painful. And when you meet such a person, you don't now dig in. Oh, so what happened? No, he's such a bad man. Avoid that, because that is what I avoided doing. But I didn't see a very happy lady. Unfortunately, she did not get to remarry. She's still single, and but her children are big now. Unfortunately, the woman of the main house who got married to the husband has rejected her children, so that she managed to tell me within the short time we interacted.
Yeah.
But she said she doesn't want these children visiting their dad. And my question is it the dad their dad anyway?
Of course, sure.
Whether he got other children or not, that is the dad they knew.
Yeah, but you know from the fairy tales that if there is the mean stepmom, the mean stepmom will not accept the children from the previous
relationships.
Wife,
yes.
So that's how it is. That's how the mean stepmom is, and the mean stepmom will even try to bring bad luck to bewitch the poor children. So no, I mean this is what the fairy tale goes. Yeah, okay. So what's the outcome? So
the outcome is that the lady is still there and working. God is there.
Yeah. Okay.
Very unhappy.
Yeah.
Unhappy mainly because not because she's lacking anything, but because the husband got married to another lady who rejected her children.
So that was definitely a blow in her life.
Yes.
But I mean, you know, you said she's beautiful, and so she should have some resilience, and life goes on.
She's trying, but I can tell you that when you have children, getting into another relationship as a lady is not always very easy.
That's true, yeah.
People do, but that one
difficult, yes.
is sometimes very difficult. Until now the children move out of your life.
Yeah, of course.
Grown children, and you are left alone. And again, at that age, maybe you'll have to weigh the situation, whether you want to get into a new relationship or not. Because let's say you are 50, are you gonna get into a new relationship? You have to depend on you.
You can get into a relationship when you're 50. Why not? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I understand, of course, that probably it is not easy to get into a relationship when you have two teenager boys or something like this.
Yes.
That is very difficult.
You'll have to consult them also, and they'll ask you, "Mommy, do you want to get into a new relationship? Aren't you too old?" Or another one you come and tell you, "But Mom, you deserve your happiness.
Yeah.
Go for it."
Yeah.